This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new look lineups in football. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Muscles past the defender. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tailback with another carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. positive drive here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
But to avoid another punt during the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. It's a draw to the back. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Hey, this guy's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the country. I'm shocked to see him falling away from his target throwing that football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the punt team now wanting to kick it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play right here. Breaks free. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Bringing pressure. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a short completion to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Breaks an open space. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now the running back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short game. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. See if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. refuses to go down. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
But when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Punt team ready to boot it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Catch made inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Putting toward the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get in the sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's another deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense in a split backfield now. It's an option look. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ball handed off. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Kill. 6-9-1, Gator Spar. Razor.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37.
Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short.
3:25.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score Clemson 41, Notre Dame 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.